When comparing two iconic figures like the Hulk and Hercules, one must consider the mythology, physical prowess, abilities, and even the moral and philosophical dimensions of these characters. Both are paragons of strength, yet they hail from different realms of storytelling, Hercules from ancient mythology and the Hulk from modern comics. Despite these differences, the similarities in their powers and the questions about who would triumph in a confrontation have intrigued fans for decades. Hercules, known in Roman mythology as Hercules, is a demigod, the son of Zeus and the mortal woman Alcmene. Hercules' life is marked by both glory and tragedy. Endowed with incredible strength from birth, he performed the 12 labors, a series of seemingly impossible tasks, as penance for killing his wife and children in a fit of madness, induced by the goddess Hera. Hercules' feats are legendary. He slayed the Nemean lion, captured the Erymanthian boar, and even held up the sky for a time. His strength is godly, literally and metaphorically, as he embodies the virtues and vices of both man and god. The Hulk, on the other hand, is a product of 20th century science fiction and comic book storytelling. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in 1962, the Hulk is the alter ego of Dr. Bruce Banner, a scientist who, after a gamma radiation experiment goes awry, transforms into the Hulk whenever he experiences extreme emotional stress, particularly anger. The Hulk's strength is theoretically limitless, as it increases with his level of rage. Unlike Hercules, whose strength is a constant trait, the Hulk's power can grow, making him an unpredictable force of nature. Powers and abilities. Strength. Both Hercules and the Hulk are renowned for their immense strength. Hercules has demonstrated the ability to lift and carry incredible weights, from wrestling with giants to holding up the heavens. In contrast, the Hulk's strength has no upper limit. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes. This dynamic nature of the Hulk's power gives him a potential edge in situations where his rage can be continually fueled. Endurance and durability. Hercules, being a demigod, possesses a level of invulnerability that makes him resistant to most physical damage. He has survived countless battles with gods, monsters, and titans. The Hulk, while not invulnerable, has an extraordinary healing factor that allows him to recover from almost any injury. This healing ability, combined with his growing strength, means that the Hulk can take a beating and come back even stronger, a critical factor in prolonged battles. Combat skills. Hercules is a seasoned warrior, trained from birth in the arts of combat. He has fought in wars, battled mythical creatures, and faced off against gods. His combat experience and tactical mind give him an advantage in terms of technique and strategy. The Hulk, conversely, is more of a brawler, relying on sheer power rather than skill. However, in his various incarnations, the Hulk has occasionally demonstrated a surprising degree of cunning, especially in his Professor Hulk form, where Banner's intellect and the Hulk's strength are combined. Psychological aspect. The mental state of both characters is crucial to understanding their actions and potential outcomes in a fight. Hercules, though occasionally driven by fits of madness, is generally in control of his faculties and can strategize and plan his moves. The Hulk, however, is often portrayed as a being of pure emotion, primarily rage. While this can be a weakness, making the Hulk more predictable and easier to manipulate, it also makes him relentless. The Hulk's sheer willpower and refusal to back down can make him a daunting opponent. Hulk vs. Hercules. If these two titans were to clash, the battle would be nothing short of cataclysmic. Initially, Hercules might have the upper hand due to his combat experience and his ability to remain level-headed. He could use his superior tactics to outmaneuver the Hulk, potentially landing several powerful blows that would stagger even the Green Giant. However, as the fight progresses and the Hulk's anger increases, so would his strength. The Hulk's ability to take damage and keep fighting could gradually turn the tide. Even the most carefully planned strikes from Hercules might begin to have less effect as the Hulk grows more powerful. The environment would also play a significant role in this battle. Hercules might try to leverage his surroundings, using his knowledge of terrain and his agility to his advantage. The Hulk, however, could simply smash through obstacles, turning the environment itself into a weapon. In terms of sheer physical power, the Hulk's potential is virtually limitless. If the battle were prolonged, with no other factors coming into play, it is conceivable that the Hulk's strength could surpass even Hercules' divine might. On the other hand, Hercules' divine heritage could provide him with abilities or boons that are not strictly related to physical strength, such as divine intervention or mystical weapons. In a direct confrontation, the outcome of a battle between the Hulk and Hercules would likely depend on the circumstances. If Hercules could end the fight quickly using his skill and divine weapons, he might emerge victorious. However, if the battle dragged on, allowing the Hulk's rage to escalate, the tide could turn in favor of the Green Giant. Ultimately, the true victor would likely be determined not just by physical strength, but by the strategy, environment, and psychological state of the combatants. Whether through myth or comic book pages, the Hulk vs. Hercules remains a fascinating hypothetical matchup that captures the imagination of fans across generations.